Hey Google, good morning.
Hey, Rachel.
And the kitchen light will turn on. There we go.
It is 4:17 p.m. Right now in Las Vegas, it's 63 and mostly sunny.
So you see the weather.
Today, it'll be clear with clouds from time to time, with a forecasted high of 63 and a low of 44. The best way to get to work by car is via South Las Vegas Boulevard, and will take about 18 minutes in light traffic.
You can see whether there's
today at 6 p.m.
accidents, whether it's
teacher
red.
parent conference. Next, today at 8 p.m. you have catch up with Jane. Have a great day.
So after that, it actually ends with showing
Here's
you
the latest news.
The news on YouTube. So this is the top news on YouTube. This is a live demo, so what we're showing is whatever is the top news on YouTube at the moment.
Your legal team sources.
So it just goes directly there.
Few weeks. Special counsel Robert Mueller.
So you can imagine, you can just look at this while you're having breakfast or something like that, where you're getting prepared to go out. Another really cool thing is if you want to make a stop on your way to work, the assistant can help you with that. So you can say, hey Google, what bakeries are nearby?
I found a few places near you. The first one is Carlos Bake Shop. It's 0.02 miles away and is rated 3.8 stars.
So all the bakeries from Google Maps are able to show here and a very simple UI. And if you want to learn more, you can say, show me the first one, or you just tap on it and you see all the information. You can even see pictures from the bakery. You can see a complete map view. And we do that all trying to be, with the UI being very, very simple. So if you want to go there, you can say, hey Google, how do I get there?
The best way to get to Carlos Bake Shop by car is via South Las Vegas Boulevard and will take about 1 minute. I've sent the directions to your phone.
So you notice a couple of things that happened here. First, I didn't say where. I said, how do I get there? And just like when we talking with people, we're obviously looking at this together. So I say there and the assistant understand what I mean. The second thing that happened is that it actually sent a notification to my phone. The assistant on my phone is able to kind of take, handle from where this one left off, so that when I go into the car, I just 2 taps away and I'm on my way, right? So it's very seamless to have assistant on multiple devices. Of course, the last thing we can do before we leave the house is to check on the kids. Hey Google, show me the kids' room.
Okay, streaming the kids' room on Kitchen Smart Display.
So we work with Nest to add a very visual smart home experience. Of course, you can use this to control your lights and everything, but here we're actually able to live stream for Nest right now, and this is our baby. It's called an Android, and it is in the Googleplex right now in a random meeting room somewhere. So that's really easy. If you're in the kitchen, you're preparing something, you have a nursery upstairs, you have a baby upstairs, you want to check on them really quick. This is super easy to do that. Hey Google, stop. Hey Google, stop. All right. So the next thing I want to show you is about your evening, right? So in the case of Rachel, she's a young mom, busy, and the first thing you should take care of when she comes home is to have dinner. So of course the assistant can help her get dinner on the table. Hey Google, what should I make for dinner tonight?
Here are a few options you might like.
So you can see the recipes that the assistant can recommend to you. You can browse through them. Hey Google, show me the roasted chicken recipe.
Sure, here you go.
Of course, recipe books and cookbooks are very visual things, and food is a very visual thing, so having a screen really helps with that. And if this one looks good to you, you can say, hey Google, start cooking. Hey Google, start cooking.
Great, let's get started. There are 9 ingredients. I'll read them one by one. Let me know when you're ready for the next ingredient. The first ingredient is 4.5 pounds bone-in chicken parts.
Okay, so after you select the recipe, it just gives you the ingredients, and it will walk you through step by step of how to cook this. Having the screen here is very good for glancing, hey, what are the ingredients list. You can imagine your hands are dirty when you're in the kitchen. It's going to be very useful for those scenarios. So speaking of recipes, I'm not a great cook. And when I look at something like this, it scares me. It says there's 2 rosemary sprigs and there's needles to be removed. I don't know what that means. So I can ask the assistant, can help me with that. Hey Google, how do I prepare the rosemary?
Playing matching video on YouTube.
So we answer the question not with anything else, not with any text or voice, but with a YouTube video
Chop rosemary.
directly.
First start by cleaning the leaves off the stem. Hold on to the very top of the stem, and with your other hand, pull down to remove.
So a lot of people go to YouTube now for how-to videos on pretty much anything. I know I've done it multiple times. So it's a very powerful place to get more answers in a way that really fits this form factor. All right, so let's say we're having dinner now, and I can actually ask for the assistant to help me play some music. Hey Google, show me some relaxing music stations.
I found a few stations.
So you can browse for the music station that you want, and we're gonna pick Top Serenades today.
Playing the Google Play music station called Pop Serenades.
All right, we could do this for dinner music. So you have album art here. You can play it directly on the speaker. It will sound great. And you can either touch or you can say next song by voice, and that all will work. All right, so after dinner, it's homework time, and we can ask the assistant help with stuff that your kids might need to know. For example, hey Google, what are the 7 wonders of the world?
There are 7 wonders of the ancient world. Here are the first 3: Great Pyramid of Giza, Hanging Gardens of Babylon, and Colossus of Rhodes.
So this is sort of those homework help situations, and the entire Google Knowledge Graph is at your fingertips here, right? So you can ask a lot of questions, and we can show you these visual experiences. You can tap on it to see a little bit more. You can see that there are some, descriptions as well as there's some pictures. So Rachel sees this and she's like, you know what? I've been to Egypt. I want to see my photos. Can I see my photos of Egypt to relive those memories with her kid? So of course she can ask, hey Google, show me photos of Egypt.
Showing your photos of Egypt.
So that made it look easy, but what we're able to do is, using one quick voice command, you're able to search your entire Google Photos album with image recognition, album names, no matter how you do it. It is a really great experience because you can take it, you can browse for your favorite photo that you took together with your family. You can kind of view it together in this format, and the display is really, really great for that. So, okay, so after dinner, let's say we're ready to finally catch up with some family. Let's see if we can call mom. Well, on this device, we have a camera, we have a screen, so we can do actually a video call. You can have a video call with some, anyone in your family, your friends, just by saying, hey Google, call mom.
Calling mom mobile.
I hope mom will pick up. So. Oh, there's mom. We have 3 moms. All right, that's not mom, but say hi to everybody. Thanks, guys. I'll see you later.
Where is that kid?
All right, bye. So this is using Google Duo, and it's pre-installed on all new Android devices. It's available on iOS. So you can use your smart display to call their smart displays, but all the other phones, and the phones can call the smart displays as well. So it's a pretty awesome experience. Okay, last thing I want to show you. We saved the best for the last. Something really fun. So Google has a trivia game called I'm Feeling Lucky. It's been a hit on our speaker products as well as our phones. It's also an example of developing a very immersive experience with this smart display. So we're actually also working with third parties to build more experiences in games like this. But we have already started using our own APIs to try to test it and try to see what we can do with it. So let me show you what that looks like. Hey Google, I'm feeling lucky. We have the little minions showing up in our
Welcome back,
game.
Rachel. It's trivia time.
You guys gotta get ready. These questions can be hard.
It's an animals question.
Okay.
Lucky you. You're 4 for 5 in this category. Which dangerous animal does not live in the Mojave Desert? Mountain lion, spitting cobra,
Any guesses?
or killer bee?
Killer bee.
Spitting cobra? Killer bee was my other one. Alright, it is the spitting cobra.
That's right. They live in Africa and Asia, and they don't really spit. They squirt venom. Spitting would be rude, but not dangerous.
She definitely has a sense of humor. So that's a quick little game that we just made. You can see it's very immersive. It's very game-like. It's very beautiful. All right. Thank you, Google.
Anyway.
So that's all. That's our quick little demo of the Assistant Smart Display. We're just getting started. We hope to have something later this summer, and the system will only get smarter over time. But we already have a lot of cool things we can do with the display and voice in home. So thank you so much for coming.